Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a little bit different type of review for a home appliance that I've been using recently. And I figured there weren't a ton of reviews on this yet, so I figured I would make one and let you know my thoughts about what I think about this product. So this is the BlueAir 411 Air Purifier. This is the version for the small room. Basically, in this particular line of air purifiers or air cleaners, they have three different types. They have this one, which is for small rooms. They have, turn it on there. They have this version for small rooms. They have a medium version and then a larger version. This one retails, I think, for $99. I got it on Amazon for, I think, $89. So not too expensive, but this one is only good for small rooms that I think are about 150 square feet or so. And I figure that I live in an urban environment where there's probably a lot of pollution around where I live. So I figured it'd be good to hopefully clean the air that's inside of where I'm living. So I just want to tell you about the product and kind of the pros and cons. So first of all, the pros. I think it's super simple to use. Basically, there are three buttons. So it says has this blue button on the front. And then basically all you have to do to turn it on is press once. And then when you have the one line, that means it's on. 2 is a medium setting. And 3 is the high setting. And then you just turn it off like by pressing a 4th time. So it's super easy to use. The other pro is that on the low settings, it is extremely quiet. So I'll put it back on the first setting again. This is the low setting. Honestly, I cannot hear that it's even on. Like, unless I literally have my ear like this, you can't hear it. So I think this is perfect if you're sensitive to noise, or if you're putting this in like an office or something where you want to be able to speak over it. But I also think it's nice that the higher settings do actually have a little bit of noise, because I know sometimes it can be kind of soothing if you're trying to sleep to have a bit of white noise in the background. So I actually kind of like that you can choose whether or not you want it to be really quiet or you want it to be, you know, more of a loud white noise type of sound. Here, I usually have it on medium most of the time, so I think the high is a bit loud, but that's kind of another story. And finally, I think it has worked pretty well. I mean, I don't have really severe allergies or anything like that, so it's kind of hard to say definitively if it made a difference, but I do feel like when I step into my bedroom that has this in it versus the living area of my apartment, that you really can tell the difference, and it just feels like a little bit crisper air. Who knows if that's just the placebo effect going on, but it does feel like it is making some of a difference, so definitely thumbs up for that. Also, it just really has a great design. Like, I think it's just really cute looking. When you buy it, you do get 2 covers that come standard. You get this blue cover and you also get a dark gray cover. And basically this cover goes over the air filter like this. It's called like the pre-filter, but it goes over like this. So if blue is not really your color, you can do a dark gray. Also on their website, you can choose a pink, a yellow, and a light gray as alternative options if one of those 2 colors don't work for you. But honestly, I think it's just really cute looking and it's just very modern. So I do really like that, especially since a lot of air fresheners or air purifiers are kind of ugly looking. So I do like that it has a very simplistic design. Also, the larger brother of this guy, I think it was the extra large. I think it was the extra large one of these was rated as like the best air purifier by Consumer Reports in an article I was reading. I don't think they specifically mentioned the small one, but that's kind of what attracted me to this originally. So it does tell me that hopefully it will work pretty well for cleaning the air. Just a few things to note as kind of negatives. One, you do have to change the filter every 6 months. The filters are about $20. That's not necessarily a negative that's exclusive to this air purifier, but it's just something to know is kind of an ongoing cost that may be associated with it. Also, it is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Obviously, that's my fault. I could have read the description and dimensions more carefully, but this is the size of the small. And just to get like a good sense of like how it is compared to me, it is pretty big, and I think they kind of make it seem like this is like a tabletop version, or like you put this on your bedside table. I think you could put on your bedside table. I mean, it's not like too big for that, but it is pretty big. Like I kind of imagined this the size of like an Amazon Echo, or like the larger Alexa device, but in reality it is quite larger than that. So I would just keep that in mind for whatever space you are thinking about putting this in. And overall, so far so good. If you have any thoughts about this BlueAir 411, then definitely let me know. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.